talk about this after the show. For now, you just behave. Hello. Hello, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome, ladies and ghouls. So, okay. I worked at midnight last night. And while I'm actually not in the game, I need to make sure that I do have Discord. Oh, and look, there's a lovely update for my graphics card. We'll do that after the show. So I got home about 9:15. I ate a Hot Pocket, and then I went to bed. And for some reason or another, I didn't sleep nearly as much as I normally do. Normally I would sleep all the way till 3 o'clock, from about 10 to 3. That's a good 4 or 5 hour nap. I slept about 1:20. What's that about? But anyway, I got a good 3.5 hours in. I felt okay. So I was like, I'll go ahead and get up and I'll go ahead and hop on the game so I can go ahead and decorate a little bit. I'm about to hit the wrong button. So that way I can go ahead and decorate a little bit and get the, where am I at? Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure. Okay, let me tab back out. I don't want you guys to see what I've done yet until I get in the game. I wanted to go ahead and get this moved over here. It's weird how quickly your game will AFK you and then it'll start spinning the camera. I gotta figure out a way to turn that off. I don't like that. But anyway, I hopped on about 1:30. Been on an hour, actually 2.5 hours. Believe it or not, I rebuilt. Well, I rebuilt. I didn't rebuild. I yanked off 90% of all of the walls that we built in the last video where we did, a camp build and chill. And this is what we have now, you guys. I don't know why I'm looking at a tree, but here we go. This is what we have now. I decided to change it from a greenhouse style home on the water to a log cabin style home on the water. And I feel like it's a little bit better. And I also decorated. Now it's not 1,000% decorated. It's about 90% decorated. I've powered it up. I've put out 90% of the lights and whatnot. But I'm very close. I'll show you real quick. I'm very close to, oh, I'm not in the camp yet. I have to be down here in order to bring up the build menu. We're very, very close to our camp budget. I mean, if you look in the upper right-hand corner where it says budget 0% stored, I have like the yellow part. That's every decoration, every wall, every bush, every plant, everything that I've put out. And that little tiny black box, that's how much space I have to deal with. Now, if I got rid of, I have 5 turrets. If I got rid of all 5 of my turrets and cut my garden budget over there by half, you would see the amount of space grow super exponentially. For some reason, turrets take up a huge piece of the budget, and I think I know why. Like, okay, for instance, a wall, when it gets destroyed, like from an attack, it just breaks into like a new frame. It's got basically 2 frames. It's got one where it's a wall and one where it's a broken wall. Make sense? When a turret breaks, it actually breaks into a whole bunch of individual pieces to show that it's destroyed. And I think when it's not destroyed, the game holds all the pieces together and it's rendering all of them. I wish it just had one form and another form. Plus, it moves as well. I bet you anything that has like some kind of movement attached to it, like these bugs right here, I bet you my scrap robot, I don't know, it's really just 2 pieces, one static and one moves. But anything that has some kind of an idle animation, I bet you it takes up a much larger part of the build budget. I bet you even this fire pit over here, if I scrapped it, I would get just a little bit more back than I would if I scrapped this fence post. And I don't know where Yasmin's going, but she's walking. Girl, keep walking. I'm not worried about you. I'm coming over here for this. Anyway, oh, I didn't even give you the tour. I'm just acting like you guys know exactly what I did. All right, let's run back over here. I'll give you a quick tour, and then let's play. Okay, so obviously I put up my sign, and I decorated the front of the house just a teensy. I'd love to put more, but I'm really close to hitting my budget. Also, one little improvement that Blizzard, I keep doing that. I'm so used to playing Blizzard games. That Bethesda could do is make these usable. Instead of just a static decoration, make them an actual crafting bench, like an actual cooking thing. You just throw on a slab of ribs or something, and you got a spatula and a chef hat. Voila, done. I did not realize my jukebox. Oh, I need to turn that off. I did not realize that my jukebox was actually sticking through the wall some. But yeah, I have my jukebox here, and I really hope that turns it off. It did, it turned it off. I've got my Future Tech World Globe, where if you hit the spin button, it shows you all the countries and whatnot that got hit by nukes. Yes. And that's really it for this corner of the house. And I've got my lightning bugs in a jar. They put off very little light. At nighttime, it's very dim. All right, over here in this corner, I have my little, I like having like all the instruments laid out basically. So even though I play by myself, on the off chance that we get more companions, or like I would like a separate companion from the allies. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like something like that. But yeah, I've got all my musical instruments. Then over here, I've got a beautiful sitting area in my living room. Lots of room to sit around and chit chat. Beautiful fireplace. I've got a little desk nook over here. I'm not turning on the radio. Oh, speaking of which, settings, audio, and world radios. We got to turn those off. Whoa, no, not voice. World radios. Yes, okay. I just had to make sure, and I also wanted to drink something real quick while I'm talking to you guys. Both in-game and out of game. Okay. Now, turning around, a little bit of decorations. I made it try to look as homey as I could. Now the kitchen, I'm actually proud of. It looks a little weirdly laid out, but we don't have double bays and sinks, so I use my single rustic sink side by side. Got my fridge, a little table here with some shelving, one for the radio, and then I've got Yasmin's stove right here, as well as a garbage can and a little bar area. Now I don't think it's functional in the sense that like you can actually just use it. And then I've got like a extended eating area just in case. I mean, you never know. All right, now the upstairs is not 1,000% decorated, but we're there. We're getting close. I'm gonna put some seating over here in the corner when I get my build budget a little higher. But I've got my terminal here, and the terminal functions as your Pip-Boy basically. If you go into it, it'll give you your daily planner, which will show you like the dailies that cycle on the server, and then you've got your automated alerts that show you anomalous seismic activity, which will show you like if there's like a scorch piece or something. Now if I go into my Pip-Boy and I track a bunch of different dailies and whatnot, they'll also populate on here, but I'm not tracking any right now, which is why there's very little on here. But other players who, if I was on a public server, other players could run up and use the terminal as well, just like any other crafting bench. Now here's the bedroom, and it's not like 1,000% decorated, but you know, it's got a little couch here with a binky on it, and then you know the bedroom area with like, I got my flag on the wall. I love the little fish lamp. I love it. I also love that when you turn the light off, the fish just kind of idles in one spot like it's asleep, but when you turn it on, he moves around. I love that. And then I've got, you know, my bed, my dresser, and my trunk, and a beautiful view of the river, and my garden over there, and the fire pit, my robot, my Scavenger-tron, whatever you want to call him, and then my glow-in-the-dark picture of the entire map. Running next door, I've got, you know, my bathroom, and it's my regular basic setup. It's very basic, I guess you could say. Now, I did keep these little pieces here. I wanted a little bit of light in here, And of course I kept my glass ceilings, you know. And I haven't loaded up my magazine rack or my bobblehead because I was literally decorating this until 4 minutes before I hit go live. I mean, I was decorating the hell out of this place. And then of course, here's my crafting area. I've mostly finished it. I put up all my gun racks, but I haven't populated anything in them yet. Here's my ammo storage, which is not super full, but it's getting up there. And then upstairs, the only thing I have up here, I still haven't figured out how to put a door in yet, but the only thing I have up here right now is my weight bench. Nothing else, because again, we're hitting the edge of our camp budget. Now here's the thing, your camp budget grows as you level, which I kind of like that. It gives you something to do when you've done your dailies for the day, and as you level your character, like say for instance you're level 30, your camp budget's going to be a little bit smaller, and you're like, okay, it forces you to, like, when you're lower level, your camp budget being smaller forces you to really prioritize your build. And then as you get higher in level, it feels more rewarding to have your camp budget get higher as well, because it allows you to really flex your building muscles, your decorating muscles, and it gives you like, oh, I can put more out now and really fill this place up and make it look nicer. Now if I didn't have all these floor foundations right here as a dock and a giant wraparound porch and those turrets, I'd have a lot more camp budget to play with. But you know, I'm not mad about it. I think it's really cool looking. I've got my honey over here under the tree, and I like putting my bees over here close to my my garden. All right, so over here, just for fun, because you know, going along with my Louisiana swamp vibe, even though this is in Virginia, I made a little moonshiner shack. I've got my setup in here. I've got my chem station, I've got a brewing station, I've got my fermenter, I got a little couch here to sit on and just relax, and I just realized there's a lot of space between these walls. That's awful. I mean, it's very, I want to say it's bare bones, but I decorated it where it really wraps around, and I have, you know, I have a stash, just like up there, it's just skinned different. And then I've got my scrap box, which I can drop all that off. And then of course out here I've got like tons of crops. Like I went all out. The only complaint I have is, believe it or not, underground is one of these melons. It was sitting on the ground, and then when I went to place it, it fell through. So probably under the ground is where it is, but I can't remove it because I can't see it. And then I've, you know, catty cornered my little water pump, which I'll collect some real quick. And then I've got my fire pit here. And that's the tour. Like I said, I'm trying really hard to get through it pretty quickly. I want to check something real quick. I want to see if they fixed. I think they fixed weapon degradation, guys. Remember, it was broken. It was like my weapons were tearing up like really easily. Also, one of the things here, and I like to do this whenever I build, I try to build where either settlers or raiders or scavengers or wanderers will populate. Like, I try to build near where there are already in-game NPCs, so that way between that and my robot and my ally, it feels like life. You know, it feels like I'm not the only person using this house. I'd like to think that at nighttime, you know, in my headcanon, that the raiders here will go over to the house and like have a meal with Yasmin, or take a nap, or use the weight bench, or sit around the fire and talk, or even go pick some produce and make moonshine. Like, that's the headcanon I have going. Now, I just noticed a minute ago, Yasmin will sandbox. I don't know how far out, but she sandboxed to this big tree at least. So she's leaving the house. She's using the walkways, and over time she'll start using like the musical instruments. She'll sit down in one of the chairs at the table. Like, she'll sandbox around and do stuff. Okay. haven't.
The knickknacks to sell back the raft.
This guy doesn't have any. Now I did talk to this guy earlier. It was a different guy actually, because I did server hop.
You got a problem?
Yeah, he's not gonna talk to me. Okay, just checking. Just checking. Also, this being this close, being right here at the Kanala Nuka-Cola bottling company, I have access to, like, if I need it, I can go in there and kill a bunch of whatevers and loot them. I can loot this? That's weird. There's a lot of loot in there. I have access also to as much water as I need, like if I want to cook, because you can't really cook with purified water. I don't know why. It's purified. It's purified, but you can't cook with purified water. So I have access to all the dirty water that I need to make boiled water, and then I have, of course, access to all the produce I need. This is a really good spot to build it. Actually, believe it or not, like, this usually spawns 2 people. There's another one that spawns up in there. Sometimes, like, I'll show you. I'll run around real quick and show you. Yeah, there's one that spawns right here. Where's he? Oh, there he is, right there. A settler. Matter of fact, let's go look and see if he has any dialogue. I like checking them for dialogue because you can get things. You can get little prizes. You can get little rewards.
It's hard work making a living out here. Gotta keep a tab on Rado. So many places to explore.
What are you doing?
Looking for new places to go. Trying to find my way around this land. You know, on my way here, I saw a place you may want to check out. Want to know where it was?
Where was it?
It was right here. Take a look. You'll never know what you might find.
Okay, he didn't show me anything, but because I've run around and discovered most of the locations that you can discover. So there's a settler here, and it's not always a settler. Like, sometimes the settlers will spawn down there, and this will be a raider or a scavenger. Like, they're random, but it'll be like a living person. I never noticed this sign here before.
Sunny makes it good.
And then here, where's he at? There he is. Right there is another person, a scavenger. So, like, this area here actually kind of teems with life. Now, normally where I build, believe it or not, oh, hello, radiation. I normally build right here in this area around this house. This house here also has a little bit of loot in it. And there's a few, I believe there's a few things in here that are actually either scrappable or movable. But I've built, like, because I have a much larger build radius and budget due to the server setting, I've built, like, in this area where this land is really flat. The only thing you have to watch out for when you're building, you guys, is these big trees. Like the littler ones, like these right here, like these small ones, and maybe this one. If you put a floor piece there, it'll disappear. Same for the rocks. But these big trees, they don't. And also when you're building, you need to make sure you watch out for all the branches that go out, because it's very small here, but if you put a floor piece right here, the branches are all out here and they'll be inside your house and stuff. So that's something to keep in mind when you're building. I'm just looking around real quick. We're about to go on an adventure. So I've got, I believe, 4 camps. I've got this one here, Camp 12. I don't know why it's called that. We're gonna rename it actually to Waterfront. That's what we're gonna name it to. Waterfront is now its name. And then, oh, there's a Bots on Parade. We're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. I have another camp. Where the is my camp? Oh yeah, Homestead, which is on the outskirts of Morgantown. That's the one that I built in like around that little cul-de-sac neighborhood area where I tried to like take inspiration from the buildings. And then of course we have our one over here in Berkeley Springs. We're gonna, I want to see something real quick. Watchtower. Oh, I know what Watchtower is. Okay. I know what Watchtower is. I'll end up rebuilding that one at some point, but that's another day. Yeah, so Camp 2, we're just gonna call it Berkeley. Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I can't rename it unless I activate it. Not concerned. Not concerned. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to go up this road. Because if we go that way, we'll end up over there by that damn bull crap, and I don't care so much for that. I'm not a fan of it. And sometimes there's a settler that spawns up here. Other times it's an attack. You really just, and there's someone up here as well, I see. Settler colonists. There he is, there he is, there he is. We're gonna run over there and talk to him. I try to stop by every settler and raider, not because I really want the prizes, but when you go through and talk to all of them, occasionally you'll get more reputation.
Place to settle down for the rest of the day.
And you have to wait till they stop talking.
Gotta keep a lookout.
Okay, yeah, he's not gonna have any dialogue for me. Some of them are just static, they won't really say anything. They just repeat the same lines over and over and over, but I think it's like a 20% chance of getting actual. She's just standing here with a bat?
Those thorn bushes. Not a rook anymore? You wanna go?
Oh, she seems angry.
Hey, you got a second? I'm not feeling like my usual self today. Daddy-o, that's the thing that makes me feel like me.
I don't have any Daddy-o. I don't have any drugs. I sold them all. So, no dialogue from her, basically. Now, down in there is where you're gonna run into ghoul or feral NPCs or scorched. Which we're not gonna go in there. I just wanted to show it off real quick. And I got another NPC over here as well, doing something, reading a map. That's a raider.
Clean up this, fix that.
No, it's scavenger.
Never seems to end. Huh.
I like how she looks right at me.
Maybe I can use that. Even after the bombs.
Yeah, she's no dialogue for me either. And we got some people over there as well. Raiders. Let's go see what they got. I know a lot of people's initial knee-jerk response is, oh, don't talk to them, kill them. But remember, the raiders are only raiders because they can't get their lands back because settlers took them. Now, the settlers aren't bad guys either.
You're lucky I don't pretty up that face of yours with this knife. You're lucky I don't pretty up that face of yours with this knife. Hey there! You know, in my downtime, I love reading those magazines.
He went from cutting me up to talking about comic books. I love reading them.
Well, I have a few spares that I scavenged. My favorite is Grognak the Barbarian. You should definitely read this issue. You want it?
I'll take it.
Hope you enjoy.
All right, see if he has any dialogue. Or she.
What are you doing here? Children's playpens that way.
They ain't got nothing in here. They are literally just now building all this. Usually there's some stuff in here. I guess it just... I think sometimes that Bethesda... See, I remember this time. I think Bethesda reuses servers. And that's why it seems like sometimes you'll log on and you'll go to an area that should have a bunch of junk and scrap and enemies. Empty. And I'm not sure, but I think I'm coming up on the power plant outside of Charleston. Not power. Yeah, power plant outside Charleston. Is that what this is? It is. That's exactly what it is. All right, so we're going to take a right in a minute. Is he shooting at me? Is that what's going on? Okay, there's a person. Scavenger.
Seems like you need a little help.
I'll take some Radix. Yeah, right away.
Take this. Be safe.
See, I wonder if, like, you just kill and not have to worry about pissing off the settlers or the raiders. Now, I don't want to kill them. I have by accident, but I can't remember if, like, it messes up your reputation. I can't remember. And I'm going to have to run to the potty in a second, you guys. I thought I could hold it because it went away for a little while, but now it's coming back. And there's a bus here on its side. My back is really hurting, you guys. I was on my heating pad until like right before I started streaming, and I was on it for so long and on the highest setting that when I got off of it, my back was like red and extremely hot and covered in sweat, like dripping. All right, let's talk to old girl here.
I don't care what it's made of, as long as it's standing.
Okay, I don't understand that hat. Like, she has one eye hole and then I don't know what that is. It looks like a Dremel, like wrapped up in there with it. Like, what is she doing? Like, that makes no sense. Anything on the roof? I don't see anything on the roof worth grabbing. All right, let's go inside and see what she's got going on. Oh, hello, clipboard and a coffee cup. She just throws her garbage out. I'll take the Wonder Glue. And the garden gnome. I love garden gnomes. Oh, she's got a safe. All this squalor she lives in and then she invests in a safe. It better have a nuke in it, is all I'm saying. It doesn't, but I'll take the tape. I'll take that battery if I can. And the radio jammer and the office fan. I try to only grab stuff that has like a lot of like multiple components, if that makes sense. I mean, I'll still sometimes just go and spam E and grab everything. But I try really hard to like really just grab a lot of stuff that has multiple components when breaking. What's this say? It says do not enter. Oh, the tracks, they just disappear underground basically. Okay. And this road here will go, it loops back around. You know what? Let's go up the railroad tracks. I feel like that's better. We'll do that. We'll get on the tracks and see what happens. First though, let's spoiled Brahmin. I got a lot of spoiled crap I need to get rid of. I need something to... Well, that's bonus XP. Yes. I've got to run to the bathroom. I'm about to wet my pants. So... Sorry about that. Heard my phone go off, and it was a message about meeting notes. Oh, I don't know if I told you this the other, but oh God, you guys are gonna either laugh or cringe at this. I told you guys about this, but you remember Monday was, it ended up, it was a bad day. We all remember the bad day Boomer had, but it ended up being like a really bad day for me, and I ended up Fallout 76 wouldn't work, Fallout 3 of the year wouldn't work, so I ended up playing ESO, and don't get me wrong, I love ESO, but sometimes when you're not in the mood to play something and you're forced to play it, it makes you hate it, and I was not happy. I was like, I don't want to play this, I don't want to do this. I was so angry. Hello, Raider Scum. That scared the hell out of me. I forgot he was even here.
Take a seat, kick your feet up, and reminisce about all them good times. Hey, a fellow camper.
I'm getting lots of dialogue today.
Tell me, you fancy yourself a cook?
Of course, some call me Master Chef.
Well, Master Chef, have you ever seen one of those recipes lying around? I'd like to share some cooking secrets with those items.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't know why the camera can't let me pan up instead of looking at his groin. Sorry about that, you guys. Anyway, so I ended up having to leave the stream early, and it wasn't because I didn't want to stream, even though I didn't. It's because we had a guild meeting for the WoW guild that I'm in. I say WoW guild, let me clarify. The gamers community is more than just World of Warcraft. We play lots of games, and we have communities in a lot of them. We do Final Fantasy XIV Online, World of Warcraft, Minecraft. There's just a whole bunch of them, really. Anyway, so I was like, I got to leave early because we have a meeting at 5:15, and even though I don't want to attend the meeting, I'm going to and I told my stream. Right? And I told the stream like 5 minutes before the meeting was supposed to happen.
Places like Foundation.
Right? Why do I smell popcorn? Is he eating popcorn? Hold on one second. I smell popcorn. We're calling Joseph. We're gonna get to the bottom of this popcorn smell I smell.
I need some more of that Nuka shot. Last time.
Come on.
Oh, it hit me harder than a train.
Hello.
I smell popcorn.
Do you want some popcorn?
I think me and chat would love some popcorn.
Okay. I'll bring you some.
Yay! Love you.
Love you.
Bye. I knew I smelled it. Because the kitchen is like right next to the intake for our central unit, and every time you cook anything or brew anything or wash anything, because the laundry room's right across from it, it comes right up in the vent. You scared me? Is it warm?
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, this is yours, isn't it?
It's a little mini bag. Come make another one.
You sure?
Yeah, it's got a little jazz on it, so taste and see how you like it.
What'd you jazz? Is this garlic jazz?
Seasoned salt and garlic pepper. Is it good?
It is garlic jazz.
Garlic jazz.
This boy loves his garlic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel bad because I took his popcorn, but he's gonna make another one.
It only takes 2 minutes to make another
Yeah,
one.
thank you.
I'm gonna season mine with seasoned salt.
That's really good. I like that.
Yummy, yummy.
Okay, so back to my story, you guys. Anyway, having our meeting in, and no one else is there, and I'm like, well, was the meeting canceled and no one said anything to me? So I go back to the thread explaining when the meeting was, and I originally, when I RSVP, I can do any day from 1 to 6, meaning like, particularly want to miss my stream, but if I have to, I have to. It's not that big a deal, and it would be a legitimate reason for missing the stream. So they picked 5:15, and all I saw was 5:15 in the follow-up message that they sent in that thread. And I was like, okay, I can make 5:15. That's no big deal. That's 45 minutes before my bedtime. I'm sure we can meet 45 minutes. And if it runs long, it runs long. It's no big deal. I've gone to work on zero sleep. Oh, hello, boys. Goodbye. Any more? Any more? Any more? No? Okay, good. And so I was like, well, let me reread this and make sure I got the date right, just in case I'm wrong. I was like, I know it said 5:15. So I pulled up the message and it said 5:15 p.m. Pacific time. You heard me. I didn't see it the first time. I think it actually said PST. And they went on to say, which translates to 8:15 Eastern time. And anyone who watches my show knows I live in the state of Georgia and knows what time zone I'm in. So, except me apparently. You talk about angry, you talk about pissed off. That was literally the pièce de résistance of my day. That was how I ended my day. As soon as that happened, I looked at Joseph, because he was sitting in the chair over there. I looked at, why is it so laggy all of a sudden? What the fuck? Anyway, I looked at Joseph and I said, we're going to bed. He was like, what about your meeting? And I told him what happened and he goes, yeah, you're done, aren't you? And I said, yep, I'm done. Absolutely done. I have nothing left in me but anger at this point. I was like, and I need to sleep this out. So, I was like, I want to eat a sandwich or something real quick. I think I just went downstairs and got like a little roll up of ham and ate that. And I think I might have had a pickle. Oh, I could go for a pickle. But I'm eating popcorn. I think I've got the munchies and I'm just like, I'm cycling through all the snacks I would normally eat. So, God, it's really laggy right here. What is going on? It shouldn't even be this laggy. So, I immediately was like, we're going to bed. So, we went downstairs and I had my little roll up of ham and a pickle. He was downstairs making himself a sandwich. So I was like, you know what? Just on the off chance. Because it was only like 5 something. I was like, let me re-verify the integrity of my game files on 76. Oh, I never knew this little alien was here. And see if that fixes the problem. So I ran the verification tool, and while it was running, I watched like 1 or 2 YouTube videos. And it finished. And let me tell you something, Fallout 76 worked like a charm. I don't know what happened to mess up the integrity of my game files, but as soon, and it's like 500 and something files it has to run through. I think it's 506. As soon as it got done, I was like, now let me try launching this. I said, it probably won't work, but you know, just in the off chance, I thought, you know, something broken by patch. And it may have been something broken by patch, but the integrity verification tool worked like a charm. It launched. I looked at the clock and it was like 6:30, and I looked at Joseph and I was like, yeah, it's bedtime. I'm so over this day. I was so over that day. And then yesterday, Tuesday, the day after, great day. I mean, not like the best day of my life, but it was a good day. I had a great day at work. I got a lot done. I got left alone. I was right on track when I left. I come home. We gamed for a little bit, where we built our camp that we're currently in. Most of it. And then I went back in at midnight. And we are in, for those of you who don't play this game, we are where the legendary purveyor resides. I'm just looking around real quick to see if there's anything. I have over $1,000 in legendary stuff. I kind of want a 3-star legendary ranged weapon, but usually she ends up giving you like a crap ranged weapon, like a revolver or a pipe pistol, and I can't stand that crap. Well, I'm glad it's you.
I'm coming to enjoy popcorn with y'all.
Yes.
Too bad they don't have smell-o-vision. It smells amazing.
Did you say smell-o-vision?
Smell-o-vision.
I don't think I need everybody being able to smell how wonderful this is. I might get death threats.
We'll try a little dash of something different in mine. A little bit of dry mustard.
What is this vault steel scrap for, you guys? And it only takes 10 script to get 500 of it. That was obviously added in a patch. I don't know what it is. So we're gonna Google it real quick and find out. Oh, that was my tag. I thought I felt something crawling on me. It was my tag. Okay.
Lizard.
It says Vault Steel, previously known as Vault 94 Steel, is a form of currency and crafting component in Fallout 76. Excuse me.
Tummy makes the noise.
Your tummy makes the noise.
Is you doing good on your soda?
Yes, it's, okay. Alongside legendary modules, Vault Steel is one of the unique components for crafting Vault 94 armor sets. The Solar Armor, the Strangler Heart Power Armor, and Thorn Armor. I think I'm gonna just buy a thing of legendary modules. No, not for 5,000. Cancel. Oh, she has 100. You don't get like 100 for 50. Okay. It's 50, so we'll do 4, and well, no, we'll just do 2, and I'll get 2 legendary modules. Okay. Now I want to see something real quick because I have I already had, I think, 1 or 2 legendary modules. It's going to be under miscellaneous, I think. Yeah, I have 12 legendary cores and 2 legendary, so I could actually craft 2 legendary weapons or armor now, which we might do. We might throw some legendary effects on our armor. I really hope it's a good legendary effect. I would hate to go through the trouble of crafting a piece of armor for it to be garbage. Also, I'm keeping that. I actually think I'm gonna keep that too. The Daisy Cutter, that's really good. It's 90% reduced weight. It only weighs like 2.40 pounds for a fat man. I can get rid of that. That's really it. What?
But not popcorns are anyway.
Oh. Alright, so let's see what we can do real quick. Oh, also, this is the weapons workbench. There we go. The armor workbench. Let's swap out some talents real quick. Yeah, I don't need the weapon artisan rug. Care so much about power armor. I don't use power armor. You guys know that. Well, ding dang it. Where's my fix it good? I guess that's it, really. Okay. I think we want to go ahead and do our chest piece. I have have enough to do a 1, 2, and a 3-star. Let's do it. It's random, but let's do it. Game up to +3 to all stats when low health. Okay. 25% environmental disease resistance. Breaks 50% slower. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's really not bad. I would have preferred something a little different. Just saying. I just made my first legendary. Like, crafted my first legendary ever. I'm kind of proud about it. I mean, it wasn't exact. That's the thing. Like, you don't get to choose. I wish you could really choose the mods that you can make. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. I'm lucky to even be able to do it. Where's the, there's usually like a little, thing. Like a little gun trap right there, and there's usually a weapon on the floor. There isn't today. Okay. That felt great. We're not studying that little dude. I'm just coming down here for the black titanium and the little bit of scrap I'm gonna get from the little dead robot in here. That's all I'm coming in here for. Cap, fusion cell, aluminum scrap, assaultron blade, nuclear waste. I need that, and the vacuum tube. Okay. And there is right here some black titanium. That was 4 we just got. And I think there's another little stack of it somewhere on a wall. Oh wait, yeah, right there. Is that it? Is that the one that you can loot? It's not that one. I think that's so stupid that you can't loot that one. I thought there was maybe one more. Maybe not. Maybe I was thinking that right there was black titanium. All right, well, we got 4. That's not bad at all, actually, considering it's free. You don't have to fight for it. You can just run in here and grab it. I've actually built right outside this place. I don't think you can place camps. You know what? I got an idea. Activate the watchtower, because it's going to get rebuilt anyway. I want to see, just for fun, you guys. No, I can't put a camp internally because this is grayed out. I just wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to see if you can place camps in internal cells, but apparently you can't.
That's malicious.
What's wrong?
That's malicious.
You already finished yours?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Holy crap, you guys.
I ate it quick and drank my soda.
You really did go. You must have been hungry.
I was hungry.
He was hungry.
I haven't had a whole cheesecake in a while.
That's why there wasn't very much cooking. You filled this thing up with ice.
Well, I knew he was gonna be up here for a while, so
I only put about maybe 5 pieces of ice in mine. That's empty. I have no more. I have no drinking.
I don't either, so I'll go get you some. Pass it.
Well, don't worry about it right now. Have a seat. Just relax. Okay. Well, we had some lag just now. I'm gonna run up on the roof and grab a couple of things, and then we're gonna go continue our Brotherhood of Steel quest line real quick. And I think there's a dude over here with a gun or something. Ooh, a stim pack, another stim pack, volatile materials. I don't care about that plan. I thought this guy had a gun, like a rifle or something. Guess not. Apparently he got killed. Horribly killed. And I want to run down here and see if there's a fusion core in this thing. And to anyone just logging in, welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy. Tell your friends. Don't forget to follow.
And grab your popcorn.
And grab your popcorn, like I have, with garlic jazz on it. Okay. So we're going to go to Fort Atlas. That's not it. Here we go. And we're gonna talk to we're gonna talk to Romani and pick up our next set of quests from the Brotherhood of Steel. Yes, Queen. Ow. Let me get my feet up real quick. It's really bothering me.
Mouth's making all kinds of sounds.
What was that pizza? We had Mexican pizza today, you guys. It was delicious, but it's really making my stomach hurt. Do what?
We may have some more for supper.
Yeah, we might. I'm off tomorrow, so if I blow it up, I blow it up. Here we go.
Fine.
I'll tell you something else I wish they did in this game, which is kind of shocks me that they don't do it, and that they don't have maps of interior cells. When you bring up the map, it just shows the map of Appalachia. I said Aflac. Also, before we talk to her, I do want to check one thing in my map. Collect legendary script. I can probably do that. Complete an event, complete a daily. Ferment an alcoholic, but kill a mirelurk. Some of these I can do. Some of these I'm not going to be able to do. Oh, the double score event's over. Oh, poodoo. That sucks, donkey butter. All right, let's put our gun down and we'll talk to Romani. Hello?
Hello, Initiate. Congratulations on officially joining our ranks.
Recognize the voice?
I apologize that we aren't able to do an
Wendy
official
Malick.
ceremony right
Austin
now.
St.
but
John.
As previously stated, something more important has come up. I've been informed that there is an independent settlement that needs our help. A group of Blood Eagle raiders are extorting the
Okay,
villagers
Preston
and
Garvey.
taking their supplies. The village's leader, Jenny Brown, has more information. You can find her at their settlement, a camp made up of tree houses that they call
Oh, the retreat. Okay.
I trust that you will represent the Brotherhood admirably on your first mission, Initiate.
Arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
So, she literally just pulled another settlement needs your help. Now hopefully it's the only one that does this, but
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step.
it kind of ticks me off because while I don't hate Preston Garvey, that's a very Preston Garvey thing to do. If this becomes meme-ish, like meme-worthy, I'm gonna be so mad. Popcorn is this is the moment.
Yeah, I just snorted mine.
This popcorn, you guys, this is the Raja Gemini of popcorns. It's in full drag. He put garlic salt, seasoned salt, and what else?
That was it.
That was it?
This one had garlic salt, seasoned salt, and dry mustard.
You put dry mustard on yours?
Mm-hmm. Just to try it, it was good.
He got crowned the winner, you guys. I was trying to see if there was anything in here worth grabbing. Okay,
Brotherhood's always looking for good tips.
so we've got to go to the retreat, which is right here.
get to meet the new person someday.
And hopefully not get attacked as soon as we spawn in. I'm water. I saw water. Well, no, not entirely. I don't like it. I know that. I hate in the water in this game.
It's damp in this weather.
Maybe I'll ask around.
That's a plane. Minus the wings, but that's actually a plane, a biplane.
I thought this high ground would be useful for hunting, but the local wildlife learned to watch out for us pretty fast.
Oh, okay, here's the way up.
It's wet to be outside. Hey, I know you. Oh, I've heard some amazing stories about you. You're a legend around here.
That guy said it would be between us.
I am always preserved.
I should make some of this sweet to chew.
Uh-oh, what am I hitting? Oh, there's...
Flour, sugar. My grandpa does one.
Let's talk to old girl. First of all, let's...
Nice breeze.
That's a nice breeze.
Hello there, stranger. What can I do for you?
Oh, I like her voice. I'm here on behalf of the Brotherhood.
Well, aren't you just the cutest Brotherhood member I've ever seen?
Cool your heels, honey.
My name is Jenny Brown, and I'm the mama hen of this little family here at the retreat. Lately, my kin have been harassed by a woman named Dagger and her Blood Eagle Raiders. She's causing all my people to go hungry and threatening our lives. You should take some time to talk with some of my people. I'm sure they have some useful information about Dagger that they can share with you, you know.
Okay. I'll be have to talk to them then.
Right. Let me know if you need anything else, darling.
I really like her accent. It's a little overdone for my taste, but it is. I like that. I like that they're not just portraying her as some dumb country bumpkin. She's like, she has a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And that is not what I meant to do.
Once folks start having kids, we're gonna need to get some guardrails on these here bridges.
There's some score points. I don't like how, I mean, they literally got these bathrooms. Like, if you get up in the morning half asleep, walk out of the bathroom, fall down the stairs. That's not safe.
Shame about the spears.
Oh, here's the wings to that plane. Okay. All right. This place is kind of interesting.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Well, don't wear that hat. How about that? The hat's hideous. I've unlocked the door. Why'd they lock the crafting area? I don't get it. I mean, there's just crafting benches here. And it's not like they have like a bunch of high-level weapons sitting out, do they? I'm not really seeing anything in here super worth taking. Oh, wait. There's a door here. Oh, I can't get through. There's all the stuff. Oh, they got it. Oh, it's just game decoration, really. It's just dressing, set dressing. Oh, hello. I walked right past that trunk. It's a beautiful steamer trunk. Okay. Oh, Oh, look at, they got a little gnome up there. How are you supposed to get up there? Okay, I need to get where I can talk to these people. Hey, cowboy. He's a thick boy, too. He chonky. He got nothing to say. This is actually a nice little settlement here they got up in the trees. In the trees, no less. It's a good thing I'm not afraid of heights. Well, in video games, I'm not afraid of heights.
Cheer everyone on. Flour, sugar. Oh, wait. Brad killed it. This one explode after they're cooked, right?
Okay. Up there to talk to that person. I'm trying to figure out how to get there. I'm looking. I'm just looking out there real quick.
Last night, I dreamed I fell out of bed and straight to the forest floor.
To be fair, that's a very valid dream when you live in the treetops. This is called the retreat. There's a lot of actual loot in here. Some nice swag. Okay. I'm getting a lot of Nuka-Colas, that's for sure. Can I please close the fridge door? Apparently not. There he is. This is the bar?
You should leave. Sorry, around here. I will be able to find you.
Okay.
I went out hunting shortly after one of her weekly collections and tracked her lieutenants to see where her hideout is. And I lost their trail and wasn't able to get the exact location. But I do know that there's somewhere to the southwest. If you find her, kill her. Her and her damn Blood Eagles are taking our food, water, stim packs, everything. All in exchange for allowing us to keep our lives.
What do you like about living here?
Being high up in these trees makes me feel safe. Plus, everyone looks out for each other here, and we do what we can to make the best of it. If you can just help us get rid of Dagger, we can go back to living in peace.
Okay.
I thought this high ground would be useful. My partner and I were holed up in a building, and we heard some people come inside and start looking through the place. We were worried we would have to fight, but instead, Miss Jenny welcomed us into her group with open arms and offered us a place in the family.
Okay.
Please help us give that Dagger what she deserves.
What's that thing Miss Jenny says?
How's it going?
You can't always find a perfectly preserved pie, but you can always preserve a perfect memory.
Those Mothman cultists give me the creeps.
Me too, dude. Me too.
Great. Now it's gonna be pouring down rain.
I got a bobblehead.
It's just about time to eat.
Oh, toolbox. Hello. Oh, I just saw my quest marker. Here he is.
Hey there. Sorry, we're a bit wary of strangers right now.
Hand me that tumbler and I'll get you some drink.
Huh?
Hand me your tumbler and I'll go get you some drink. I've seen you slurping on it. Know what to put in there. I gotta get.
Well, I know she's got numbers, and she's smart. She's got people tracking our trade routes, and they've been harassing our caravans. It's making the settlers not want to trade with us for fear of losing their own people. I don't blame them either. Dagger's people are making it harder and harder for us to have the supplies when she comes to collect. Honestly, I think she just wants an excuse to kill us off.
Probably so.
Miss Jenny heard of all the people in Appalachia and thought it would be a good spot for some consistent trading opportunities. We came across all these abandoned tree houses, and it seemed like the perfect place to set up our little haven. It allows us to keep our independence while still making it easy to trade with the settlers. Mostly.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get going.
I believe in you to give that Dagger what she deserves.
It's a weird way of saying that, but okay.
What's that thing Miss Jenny says?
Oh, have you met Miss Jenny? She's responsible for our little family here.
But you can always preserve a perfect memory.
forgive any attitudes from us.
Okay, Abraham
Got
Lincoln.
People going hungry here. I run the storehouse here and have to deal with her lieutenants that come to collect everything.
What's up, Nami? How are you?
Sort of fancy rocket launchers that would blow this place to smithereens if given the opportunity. Her and those Blood Eagle raiders are definitely too tough for us to handle on our own. Something's got to be
You
done.
too.
I hope you're the one to do it.
What made you want to live in a treehouse?
You kidding me? It's got to be the coolest digs you can get in the apocalypse.
I agree.
I'm proud to call this place my home and these people my family.
Why did you join Jenny Brown?
I was surrounded by a group of vicious
Oh,
men.
is it? We actually don't have any weather right now, but there's some coming, and I've got a headache that's been building since
I
yesterday.
figured I could use some more protection from all the nastiness in this world. Now we just need to deal with Dagger.
Well, that's my job. I'll do that. All right, I gotta go.
You go get that dagger and bring me back my instant.
Instamash. So he likes Instamash, apparently. And there's one more person I have to talk
Miss
to.
Jenny brought us all together. Nothing will take us.
Ooh, board games. They have game night in here. Not anymore. They got a food dehydrator.
What's that over there?
Yum yum deviled eggs.
Never thought I'd live in a treehouse.
Look at that tiny little miniature pram. That's kind of cool. Oh, they got a brewing station in here.
I'll ask about it and see if I can.
This is really nice looking. Okay, let's find this person we have to talk to right up here. Here we go. Oh, Jenny Brown.
I hope you enjoyed getting to know us. We're peaceful people. We don't want to bother or be bothered. So, will you help us?
Girls don't get you.
I'd be happy to help. I'm not eating the kernels. It was just little pieces. Guys, he's always on me about the kernels.
Inside as you are on the outside. Please be careful. Dagger and her lieutenants are dangerous.
You should see me when I get in my full dragon. I'm just playing. Okay, so we have to find the Blood Eagle hideout. Now, I got that music turned up loud.
It's raucous.
I was just about to say I think it's at Dagger's Den.
Is it true that Strangler vines can grow at night and wrap around you while you're sleeping?
It's not far from Berkeley Springs Cabin. That's what I should call that, Berkeley Springs Cabin. In fact, we'll activate that camp,
That's a nice breeze.
and then that way when we get there, we can stop and have a look-see. I have a giant Yao Guai. I'm actually just licking up the seasoning. It's so good. It's so good. Salty but good.
Yeah. Very, very good.
Where you going?
Wash my hands.
I get really clingy with him. I don't know why. I've never been like that before. And it's gotten worse this past year. In our bags. Just looking. Just looking. That's a nice one, actually. I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute. Sell all this crap. I don't need any of this. I'm gonna scrap that. didn't realize I had all this crap in my bag still. We are really just doing it, you guys. We're making our gold. We're making our caps. And I didn't realize I had this much rat away. We're gonna sell like 50 of them. And then stem packs we're gonna sell, because there are 7, we're gonna sell like, we'll sell like 50 of those. And my weight just, it's almost nothing now, so we're good. I wish I could just lose weight like that. Just empty my pockets and be like half the weight I was. Oh, also we're gonna switch weapons. And sneak, because I think right over here is a spawn point for a random encounter, and it's usually Deathclaws or super mutants or gulpers. Usually. Now watch it make a liar out of me and nothing spawn. Oh, no, I was right actually. Oh my god. Jesus. Whole bunch of bloat flies. And piles of doo-doo that I'm digging stuff out of. Piles of excrement. I think of the scene from Jurassic Park where they have to like put their arms in the piles of crap to see if the dinosaurs are eating West Indian lilac. Which, plot twist, they are, but they're not eating it necessarily. What it is they're eating rocks. See, just like birds, the dinosaurs, I read Jurassic Park a million times, I know this. Just like birds, which dinosaurs are the ancestors of technically, they don't have the right digestive process, so they would eat, not like eat, but they would swallow a couple of rocks to help grind up their food finer so their body could digest it. That's the science behind it. And when they were doing that, they were sometimes ingesting West Indian lilac seeds that were falling on the ground into the rocks. So even though they weren't actively eating the West Indian lilac, which is toxic, they were ingesting it, and that's what was making them sick. Ellie Sattler was the one that figured it out. I can't believe I remember that. Cannot believe I remember that. That's so nuts, because that was like, I want to say I was like 13, 14, something, which was like 20 something, almost 30 something years ago, almost 30 years ago, and I still remember that. Jurassic Park, the original, the first Jurassic Park movie, it really holds up. It really holds up quite well. All right, so we found the Blood Eagle. I've actually discovered this once before. I don't think I was on stream when I discovered this area, but I already had discovered it and cleaned it out. But there is a door, a locked door in this hideout that you can't get past, and I think now I'll be able to, because now I have the quest. So far I'm not seeing it. Wait. We're gonna go in through this door. I think there's a door over here, or a way in, if I'm not mistaken.
There ain't nothing good out here. Nothing nowhere. It's all shit. I can feel it.
Damn it, wrong button. Oh, he's got a... fucking missile launcher. Thank you, but no. I know they're gonna hit the button in a minute. Gotcha. I know there's more. Gotcha. There's always one of those panic buttons that they want to hit. Why can't I get... There's always someone that wants to hit the panic button, and I'm trying to find them before they do so. And there's a turret, like, literally right there. What did I just do? The one button allows me to just drink? Oh, hello. That's handy doodle dandy. Dude, I'm not hiding. I'm looking for you. There's a difference. I hear you. I just don't see you. Oh, I see you now. You're way over there.
Where did you go?
Oh, motherfucker. They hit it twice. Jesus. 3 times. All it does is just spawn people in. And that would be a legendary. I'm just trying to see where my food level's at. Who the hell? Oh, I see. All right, let's go. Let's go. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go hunting. Let's go get them. I'm not gonna not loot. Come on now. This is my loots.
I should go.
Bitch. I want that chessboard. It's cork. It's cork. Gotcha. Bitch. That might be all of them. No, it's not. It's not all of them. I got a super sledge. Which suppressors? Super sledge? Like, what does that do? Like, you can kill someone quietly with it? Okay, so someone's shooting at me. Oh, hello, gun. Nice gun. Take that medics and that office. I always take the desk fans and stuff. I know that sounds ridiculous because they're always like, a desk fan? Who carries around a desk fan? But they break down for screws and whatnot. Screws are not easy to come by early in the game. So, that pro tip, you guys, if you're playing the game in the beginning, pick up every desk fan you come across. Oh, I am hidden. Okay. All right, we're gonna go back downstairs and we're gonna go. I really like this couch. That looks comfortable. Even though it's a little beat up, it does look comfortable. Oh, just noticed there's a fusion cell in there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go through this door. Sorry, my nose is itching like crazy. It's right there. Ooh. I hear someone, I just don't see them. Oh, this is locked. the other way. I hate your thoughts too. Where are you? Friend! Do you want to be friends? There should be another gun or something. Not gun, but turret, I meant to say.
I can still hear your scream.
Well, I don't see him, and I'm not gonna worry myself with them. I'm just gonna go through the door. We got this door right here we have to go in. Dagger's den. We're in the den. The lion's den. Yeah, Twitch was acting wonky. It's been acting wonky. It's kind of semi-crashing because of everybody playing Hogwarts Legacy, which I saw a news article today saying that due to just how transphobic the game is, that a lot of streamers are in danger of losing their jobs if they want to continue streaming it. Yeah, Twitch is not playing. Twitch is not playing. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm all about it. No, we're gonna... God damn, all that? That is unnecessary. Who else is shooting at me? That power armor that wasn't there last time I came in here, it looks a little different. I wonder if, like, if you don't have the quest to come in here, it like decorates it differently. Are they really shooting at the ceiling? They're like, I don't know where you are, so I'm just gonna shoot at the ceiling. I took a lot less shots. Come on out, come play. Friend. I guess they don't want to come play. Nocturnal excavator right arm. I didn't actually mean to kill the chicken, but I don't feel bad about killing the chicken because that might have been a bad chicken. They do exist, you know. You ever been chased by a chicken? It's not fun. It's actually terrifying. Like it's actually terrifying. It's crazy how, and you could be a grown-ass man or woman. It's crazy how you can be a grown-up, and the second a chicken decides to chase you, you're like, oh, I'm a 5-year-old and I'm gonna scream in terror. Okay, I got him. This place is very lit up. The first time I came through here, it was dark. None of these lights were on. Like, not a single one was on. It's very dark in here. And now it's like super lit up. Got one more person here to kill. Matter of fact, the last time I came through here, there was somebody asleep in the bed, which he might be going to bed.
Fucking hate this place. Fucking hate everything.
Bye. Go night-night. All right, so now it's telling me I must investigate the area, which all that means is I'm going to have to you know what? Let's not turn the light on yet. All I'm saying is, like, if they're living inside this giant cave system, shouldn't there at least be 1 or 2 nodes, like, ultracite, titanium, copper, lead, or coal, gold, silver, something. Just saying. All right, we've got the door here. Bitch literally was not there and then was there. I don't like that. I don't like that. And all they have on them is 3 missiles. All right then. Only throne room key can unlock. Find a way into Dagger's throne room. Is it underwater? Or is it... Oh, it's upstairs, I bet. I do want to scrap all the crap in my bag real quick. That didn't really lower my weight nearly as much as I thought it would. I keep that one too. Good Lord. Oh, I got 2 plans. Okay. I like it every time I get a new plan. See, that's one of the things I thought I hated at first about this game, was that you couldn't just go to a crafting bench and start adding mods and whatnot. You really have to learn the mods first. Damn it, I thought I was gonna get it. I guess not. Throne room key and an 8-ball. And Brianna Hawk's diary. Did I read this already? I don't know, but I took it. Alright, now we're gonna go in there and we're gonna go kill Dagger. Because I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing right now. I'm tired of these raiders and gunners acting like it's all about them. It's not about you. I'm getting like West Virginia Lumber Company vibes. Says dead end. Oh, there she is. Oh, I have to speak to her.
Nothing in this wasteland can bring down Dagger's crew.
Really? Because I just took all your friends down. Even your lieutenant.
Well, well, well. I see the Brotherhood has finally sent one of their pawns to retrieve my weapons. Because you've impressed me by taking out my crew, I'll allow you to say a few last words. Choose them carefully, kid.
Weapons? What weapons? I'm here on behalf of the retreat.
Oh, shit. You mean you didn't know about the weapons? The crate they came in may have had a Brotherhood of Steel insignia on it.
Imagine living in a kid's
But
dream.
they're ours now. Don't even think about walking into my place and making demands, even. I won't let you take these weapons from us.
Isn't walking in and making demands exactly what you're doing with the retreat?
Oh, I'm not making demands. I'm providing a service. They give me their supplies, and I let them keep their lives. Where there's prey, there will always be a predator. If it wasn't me, I'm sure there would be someone else ready to take advantage of them.
Dog.
It is. How did you even get these weapons?
My gang and I came across a small group of raiders, and oh, I couldn't help but notice these beauties sitting around. Let's just say negotiations didn't go over well. And now we're the owners. Who knows how that group got them from the Brotherhood? And really, who cares?
If you have Brotherhood property, you're going to hand it over right now, along with the villager supplies.
Like I said, these weapons don't belong to the Brotherhood anymore. I don't have any of their property. And you can tell those villagers they'll be punished for crying to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah, screw you, bitch.
Oh, I was hoping it would come to this.
Imagine living in a
Bitch. You know what? We're gonna really load her. I'm shooting her in the ass, and that wasn't on purpose, but like she fell over and like showed me her ass, so yeah, we're gonna literally like you were a bitch about this. You could have done the right thing, so we're just gonna dismember you. Bitch shot me with a fucking rocket launcher. First of all, I'm invulnerable, so you should know better. Just saying. Yeah. Recover the retreat supplies and the weapons cache. You would think that out of all three of them, I would have gotten a little bit more loot out of their bodies. Just saying. Bruh. There we go. All that for just two little things? Screw you. Okay, where's the weapons cache, though? Wait, where is the weapons cache? Maybe I should have asked her before I killed her. Dagger's journal. Here we go. We found some easy pickings down in the swamp. A bunch of idiot villagers living in the trees. We've been extorting them for supplies since we returned to Appalachia. They give us food, ammo, chems, whatever. They pose no real threat to us, so we keep them alive and scared. Their leader is Jenny Brown, a pacifist and overall pathetic excuse for a human. We couldn't have dreamt up a more spineless coward to keep the goods coming our way. We take more and more every day. Eventually, they'll die off and we'll have ourselves a treehouse to vacation in. In the meantime, they're still useful to us. See, I was thinking, I should have said it out loud earlier. I was thinking they're going to either kill all the villagers eventually and move in, or just let them starve. I had a feeling. I can't get that bottle. It's driving me nuts. Okay. I've got to find the... Wait. Oh, here we go. Right here. The Brotherhood of Steel Weapons cache. And I hear some hollering outside.
That kid.
Yeah, that kid needs to fall down. But I don't mean get hurt. Just fall down. Off the curb. You guys know I'm not a big fan of children, especially loud, noisy, obnoxious, annoying ass children. To be fair, fair's fair. Fair's fair. It's a day of honesty. They really, you never hear them at night. You never hear them at night. They go to bed. They go to bed at a decent hour. Well, I say they go to bed. They get quiet at a decent hour. Because there's been several times I've gone in at midnight, like I did this morning, and the ones over here up. One night I cranked up and you had your back to the window because you were talking to me, and the girl pulled the blinds out and was like staring out the window at me, and I'm like, girl, calm down. I do this every Wednesday. This ain't new. She did it at 3 a.m. too one day, was giving me a weird look, and I'm like, this ain't new. I do this every day. Every day. Don't you hate when, like, someone all of a sudden decides they don't like your schedule, and I want to be like, look, I don't want to be doing this either, but this pays my bills. Until streaming really kicks off, I'm gonna have to work 3 a.m. days. That's it. That's all there is to it. This tag on this shirt, I love this shirt, but this tag is driving me batshit bonkers, cuckoo crazy. Yeah, this is actually one of the shirts that you can get from the Robots Radio Network. This is from the Fallout Lorecast. I have several Fallout Lorecast shirts. I really love them. The fabric is uber soft. I just got my hoodie, which I still haven't had a chance to show off because it's been so warm lately. But it's a really cool black hoodie, and it's got the Children of the Atom and a logo on it. And I took it to work just to show it to Dallas because, you know, he's a Fallout player. And and today he should be playing Fallout 76. He should be. He downloaded it the other day. He hadn't had a chance to play it yet, but when he got home today, he had probably at least a couple of hours. So I can't wait to ask him when I see him. It'll be Monday before I get to see him, but I can't wait to ask him how he likes it. So I really hope he doesn't have issues with the game. I have to go up there, so it's around here.
It's having around nearby, even if they are at different elevations.
I don't know who you are, but
I never thought I could feel so at home in the apocalypse.
Have you had a chance to pay Dagger a friendly visit?
Should I give it? I don't think I should give her the weapon. I kind of do feel like I should give her. Oh crap! Hold on. Oh shit! I about dropped my phone. I dropped it again today. My phone's really acting stupid. I'm gonna have to get a new phone.
Don't let anyone mess.
The last time I dropped it, I've dropped it 2 times, actually 3 times, and 2 times when I've dropped it, for some reason my SIM card has flown out. That's not good. And so now my phone is doing some weird stuff where it'll just randomly call people, or the volume will go up and down, up and down, up and down constantly.
It's just about time to eat.
It does a whole bunch of stuff. What am I looking for? Disarming Discovery. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do.
Straight to the first floor.
I'll just type it in Google.
Our houses have walls. This weather makes everything wrong.
Disarming Discovery. Here we go. I want to see what my options are. I mean, I see my options, but I want to see what's going to happen if I give her the weapon. Am I gonna piss off the Brotherhood of Steel?
but you can always preserve.
Hold on. It says, at this point, all that's left is returning to Jenny Brown and handing her the retreat's supplies. It's also possible to give her a launcher from the Brotherhood's cache, although she does not ask for it. Once that is done, all that's left is returning to Paladin Romani to report back. She'll be found in the middle of receiving a report from Knight Shin.
It's too wet to get
Okay, we're gonna give her the weapon because it seems like Romani's gonna like it, sort of cautiously like it.
Oh my, this is quite a weapon. I can't wait to try this bad boy out.
So much for a pacifist.
Thank you so much for your help. I hope the Brotherhood won't mind us having this.
It's too wet to be outside.
I think my game just crashed.
There's something like a weird noise.
Yeah, I think my game did. My game just crashed. Yeah, my game just crashed. I'm glad that I love when it crashes. Don't you love when the game crashes? I'm glad that I managed to turn that part of the quest in, but I don't know if it checkpointed it, so I don't know if it saved my progress. But I also don't know if I can relaunch the game, because if I do, it'll play the title music, and that could get me in trouble. I'm just saying. That's so aggravating. Now, that's the first time in a very, very long time, and you know, we're close to the 2-hour mark. We're at an hour and 41 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. And we got a lot done. So I'm not mad about it. I'm a little ill because I wanted to do a long stream today. Excuse me. You know what? You know what, you guys? Let's go ahead and relaunch the game. Screw it. I don't have any copyright strikes. I might have gotten a claim once, but not a strike. That's different. I have no copyright strikes. So we'll relaunch the game and see what happens. I think it'll checkpoint it from the I fast traveled to the retreat, and then I'll have to like turn it back in. Also, from reading through the little bit of quest details that I read through, I should have talked to Dagger, and the game freezes up. Okay, so this is what was happening the other day, Monday. The game freezing up. It does not want to go past this. I wonder if the game updated, because usually when they push a patch or a hot fix through, it does something and you have to re-verify your files, and that fixes the problem. That's what fixed it Monday evening after I done had a bad day. But yeah, it'll play the music. It'll sit here and play the music for a little bit, and then it'll eventually stop playing any sound at all, and I think it might even go to a black screen. So the only way to get it to act right, yeah, it's not responding. The only way to get it to act right is to use my task manager to end it like that, like I just did. So yeah, there's not going to be any more Fallout 76 today, that's for sure, because every time I launch it after that, until I verify my game files, it's going to keep freezing up and doing that. So, before I kill the stream, why don't I move this back over here, and I'll check my Shop Titans real quick while I talk to you guys. And then after I end the stream, I really wanted to do a long stream, but you know, and you know what's weird is like Tom from the Robots Radio Network, he mentions how like when he streams Fallout 76, it likes to crash when you're streaming it. It doesn't crash very often. It rarely ever crashes actually on me when I'm just playing it off camera. But he was talking about how it crashes not super often, but kind of often when you're streaming it. And I don't think I've had that happen, but maybe once or twice. So we're gonna just load up our crafting. And then we're going to, whoops, wrong button. I'm gonna grab my munties from my markets. And then we're gonna get all our missions. Now, there would have been a battle right there, but I've got a button toggled to just skip my battles because it takes a lot of time, and I don't have the time. I don't have the time. And I've been cleaning out my inventory so when I do these little missions, I can actually get all the loot from it. Like, as far as like this kind of loot, not like crafting materials so much, but like weapons and armor and stuff like that. Hema reached level 29, and she got me some yum yums, fries, gravy, and cheese curds. That actually sounds kind of yummy. That does sound kind of yummy. What I would do is I would get a bed of like either waffle fries or shoestring fries, and then fry up and sprinkle some chorizo on top of it, and then melt some Velveeta and put that over it. Doesn't that sound amazing? Maybe put some jalapenos or some bacon on top of that.
We should try our own creation one day.
Yes, I just made that up.
Chorizo cheese fries.
Chorizo cheese fries. Bacon chorizo cheese fries.
Sounds like nachos ponchos. We hadn't had them in a while.
Yeah, we really haven't. We need to go eat some Mexican food. We eat a lot of international cuisines, you guys. We really do. All right, and that's it. That's how fast Shop Titans can be when you're really focused. Now, I could go through and sell a bunch of stuff in the market, and I could fiddle with all of my tables and racks and stuff and get them looking pretty. I could go through there and really like spend a lot of time on this game. I've spent a lot of time on this game sometimes, but I just wanted to go ahead and reset my crafting. And that game there, when you say you want to exit, it freaking exits. It's done. He's like, okay, fine. We had nothing else to do anyway. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I had so much fun, even though Fallout 76 had other ideas. It happens. Because, you know, Bethesda. But what I'll do is, after I end the stream, I'll go ahead and verify the files. So when we stream Friday, we can pick back up where we left off. And if I get back on, which I might tomorrow, I'll hop on. I won't do that quest. I won't finish that quest because I know you guys want to see the end of that, but I'll run around and just kill stuff and loot stuff, get plans, make caps, do some of the scoreboard challenges, finish decorating my home, that sort of thing. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Please check out my socials. I haven't uploaded a video to YouTube today, but I'm going to, I promise. And then if you guys think about it, tell your friends about my channel, help it grow. I am actively working on a new Discord channel. I finally started. I'm actively working on it. I'm gonna put a lot of work into it this time, instead of just making some rooms, giving it a name and launching it and then doing stuff to it later. I'm really putting the time in and working on it right now. I'm getting the bots, the correct bots that I want in there. I'm gonna add a music channel, a new alert system, new rooms. I'm really going to work hard on it. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'd like to actually set up a bot for one of the YouTube channels in there that just throws in specific YouTube shows instead of me having to go find the video and then copy it or get the embed and put it in there and post it that way. I'd like to get a bot that does that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And also, I don't know, maybe I'll, I didn't think about this, but I'm also thinking about moving my streaming from Twitch to YouTube. I'm not sure about that one. I've actually got to have a conversation with a couple of other content creators and figure out if that's the best move for me. Or maybe Facebook. I might actually switch my streaming to Facebook Live instead of Twitch. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided yet. I would still use Streamlabs, but it gives you the option to stream to different platforms or multiple platforms. And I don't have a problem against streaming to multiple platforms. It's just when you do stream, when you multi-stream, it fragments your stream and it makes your graphical fidelity not nearly as good as it should be, and there's a delay from an audio delay for about 10 minutes or so before it finally syncs up, and I hate that. But yeah, I will catch you guys on Friday, where we will pick back up at 4 p.m. Excuse me, I had to belch. And we'll continue the story for the Brotherhood of Steel. You guys remember my sage words I always leave you with. Be safe.